I just created this simple troubleshooting tree using Zingtree's Designer tool. My little troubleshooter asks the basic question. The question is, are your speakers powered on? Choose an option below. Yes. Does turning the volume knob help? Oh, look, yes, it does. Great, you're good to go. Or, are your speakers powered on? No. The power button is on the right. Did that help? As a matter of fact, it did. Great, you're good to go. All right, so this simple troubleshooting tree, which would save me and my customers a tremendous amount of time, took me no time at all to create using Zingtree's Designer tool. I'm going to show you how to use Zingtree's Designer tool to create your own troubleshooting trees right now. To create the tree I just showed you using Designer, first you start on the Create a New Tree page. I named my tree, and then when I was given the option to choose what kind of tree I wanted, I chose the Empty Anything tree. I clicked Create Tree, continue to Designer, and here is Designer. All that I have here is a blank box. If I click on it, you'll see there's all sorts of great stuff that appears here. We call these boxes content nodes. This is my very first content node. And if I click preview, this is what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and delete everything that's in these fields and put the question that I want to ask in here. So there's my question. Are your speakers powered on? My customers can either answer yes or no. So I'm going to go ahead, drag from the left-hand side here. See how easy this is? I'm just dragging new content nodes onto the screen, and to connect them with a button, so I just hover my mouse over it, click on it, and drag it down to the new node, and that's created a dark blue box. That's a button. So I'm going to label these buttons yes and no. Are your speakers powered on? Yes. I click on that. Under button text, I type yes. Next button, I type no. The order here shows me which order the buttons will appear on the page. So yes comes first, then no. If they answer yes, I click on this another content node 2. I then ask them if turning the volume knob helps. So they need an answer, a positive answer or a negative answer. And I want to connect these. Again, just hover my mouse, see the dark blue dot, click on it, drag it down to the node you want to connect it to. So I'm labeling my buttons yes and no in that order. If they answered yes, the response is great, you're good to go. If they answered, are your speakers powered on? No. So I'm going to tell them where the power button is. I fix the size of this box. So the answer is either going to be yes, or if the answer is no, click on the blue box, label it no. So then it says, let's check your connections. So all my boxes are connected. And I've created a helpful, simple troubleshooting tree. Click Save. I click Exit. So as soon as I exit, I get taken to the overview page. This allows me to do some editing here that I can't do in Designer. Right here where it says the power button is on the right, I click the little pencil for Edit this node. I scroll down, and here you'll see the field that allows me to edit. If I go to Insert, Image, I have the URL of my image. I paste it in, I click OK. There's my image. I'd like to center it. I click the alignment. There it is. Perfect. Scroll down and click Save Changes. So now if I go here where it says this tree, I go to Preview. Are your speakers powered on? No. And here is my image. The power button is on the right. Did that help? And if I say yes, great, you're good to go. And you are good to go. You now have seen how to use Designer. You can create simple but incredibly helpful troubleshooting trees with this marvelous tool.